guys, Lieutenant Curious here today. I'm here with LEGO Star Wars Mini MOC number 35 on the planet of Vurdon Ka. Now Vurdon Ka is known for having moss gardens and a lot of lush vegetation, which I have incorporated in this mini MOC. So as you can already see, Lieutenant Curious, myself, is in this mini MOC. And if you guys would like to, you can follow me on Instagram. And on Instagram recently, I showed you guys that I asked someone on Instagram named Jack's Lego Customs to create Lieutenant Curious for me and deliver it to me, which he did. And I am really proud of how Lieutenant Curious looks because it's exactly how I wanted him to. So I am going to be including him in upcoming builds for sure. So stay tuned for that. So now let's get into the mini MOC. So here we are with the overview of the mini MOC. And as you can see, it is on a 32 by 32 base plate. And in the terrain, since Vurdon Ka is known for having moss gardens, I included lots of patches of moss, as you can see, with olive green and lime green patches right here, right there, and over here. And I also had patches of flowers, of purple and white flowers to be exact. And I also had some of these fungi pieces from the Salute My Battle Pack, whatever plant pieces whatever you want to call those. And we have a ravine running through this part of the mini MOC that has, of course, water in it and is very narrow. And there's a small bridge right there that this 501st Trooper, that I'll get into where he is coming from, he will walk over it and then continue on the pathway back to the speeder bay. So this 501st Trooper has come back from this 501st Trooper has returned from a scouting mission that he recently was on, and he's coming back to the speeder bay now, which is right here. And we have Lieutenant Curious here, who is talking to a Jedi General on there, as you can see. And this is a very worn out speeder bay. And obviously, what I mean by speeder bay is that they bring in these speeders to wash them down and to fix engines, parts, whatever they need to. And I'll get into all of these parts over here and what they use to clean and fix the speeders. And as you can see, this is very worn out, so there's a lot of turned parts and lots of mud because of the water spraying at it, and just a really nice overall detailing for this speeder bay. So yeah, now I will go into more depth in the speeder bay. So of course we have Lieutenant Curious himself, and he is the same blue as the 501st Trooper, and his backstory is that he was a part of the Coruscant Guard, as you can see, because he has a lot of red on him and these red lines on his helmet. And he left the Coruscant Guard after a couple years and then joined the 501st, which is why, of course, he has 501st blue all over him, which, like I said, is the same blue as the regular 501st Troopers. So now I will get into over there what these two 501st Troopers are doing with the speeder. So we have this 501st Trooper that has a wrench right there that is fixing this engine part on the speeder bike. And this other 501st Trooper is spraying down this other part, which is why there's some mud right there that the water's kind of dripping off. And this water that he's holding onto a hose that's shooting the water out. His hose is connected to this little thing in the wall here that has the hose attached to it, and he just had to turn this on, which is why it's green there, to make the water go. And this one is not on right now, that's why it's red, and it's just kind of like an air vent to maybe dry things off. And this one is the same thing. It's on right now, and it's airing off or drying the front of the speeder because it's all wet from him spraying. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool feature. And like I said, this pathway is quite simple. It's just a bunch of the light bluish gray stud tiles, and this fellow first trooper is just walking down the pathway and crossing the bridge. So yeah, now I will get to leaving you guys. Alright, so that's about it for LEGO Star Wars Mini MOC number 35 on the planet of Vurdon Ka. So, if you guys would like to help me out, you could subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, be sure to leave a like on it and share the video to whoever you would like to spread awareness of my channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. And also be sure to check out my Instagram, because I definitely have a lot of behind the scenes pictures of my mini Mocs and Mocs, so you can be sure to check those out so you know a little bit more about how I build my Mocs and how I get my supply, which actually recently I got a giant Bricklink order to help supply my needs for parts. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.